smoke cancel.
Right, not even just that though, right? Like he's got forward 1+2, safe, low crush, and Jack, of course, we mentioned the down back one last set. You know, Jack often wants to low poke with that, and Geese has a safe low crush to beat that and get a full launch too.
And we're going to Howard Estate, home territory for Geese. We'll see if KKOKKOMA's got those multiple wall break combos on deck.
I mean, he switches characters so much, you know, I'd be like he might mess it up. He'd be like, what am I supposed to do here?
I remember KKOKKOMA playing a lot of characters in previous seasons. We had the Dragunov, Devil Jin, Kazumi. But I feel like in this season, he's pretty much mained the Kazumi and brought out the Geese only for certain situations.
Yeah, I mean, but we also saw him with Dragunov yesterday, so he's got at least those three characters right now at just this tournament.
We'll see if this Geese is up to snuff.
I feel like he also had a Paul Phoenix a little bit too. Not at this tournament, but you know, in general at the tour.
But Saint already starting to get a small life lead. But again, you see that forward 1+2 that you were talking about.
And the wall break. Whoa, no way, that's way too far.
Yeah, too many jabs, but nice low parry out of Saint. I think out of all of the Koreans, you see kind of the play that I see out of Saint just feels so like, you know, instinctive. Like he has reads and he's willing to commit to them, even if they seem weird to the outside eye, you know?
Yes. Oh, goodness.
Counter hit down 4.
I hate that move. I hate that move. It should be a launcher.
Oh, locks it down for 2. Small punish though. No meter right now for KKOKKOMA.
Rocket punch, rocket kick. Man, JDCR just showed up. He's a little bit late.
I think he knew he didn't have to play right away. So.
How do you know that?
You know, maybe they're going in the bracket order, how the matches are arranged. But Saint with this wall to his back, not letting it bother him, trying to slowly worm his way away from it, get a better position on the stage.
Yeah, KKOKKOMA playing really patient right now, maintaining the life lead right now. Boy, it's close. Oh, but gets floated out, staying patient. Get that standing through for the float.
Not going to quite get to the wall, but he's got all this room to work with, try to pin KKOKKOMA down. You know, this is the hard part for Geese. If there is a hard part for Geese, is when he doesn't have a meter to convert with, but
10 seconds.
He has so many amazing pokes that he can just play like a regular Tekken character.
Oh, he's
gonna reach?
No way!
No!
Wow! 5 seconds, and KKOKKOMA down forward 1-1 to close
that
it out.
rage art just kind of tickled his belly button.
That was so perfectly spaced by KKOKKOMA. I gotta believe he intended that to be out of range of the rage art.
Yeah, the idea was like good from Saint, but just inches.
I think that was literally outplay from KKOKKOMA. No, sir. Wrong punish.
Yeah, Saint trying to not let it bother him. He's got a huge life lead in this one. It's always so weird. Like, Saint will lose a round like that way. That'll be like heartbreaking to a normal player. He's like, whatever. We're just, it's fine.
That's why he's so good at tournaments, man. He's a former EVO champion, former world champion.
Yep. And he takes his 3rd round pretty convincingly.
KKOKKOMA's got a bar now.
He's almost got 2. 2 is when Geese gets super scary. He gets a counter hit down 4 or 4-1+2. You can spend it on super for unscaled damage, either in the open or against the wall.
And of course, even once he gets that 3,
and you see Saint kind of like playing. You see Saint kind of playing a little bit tentatively. He's respecting the fact that it could be bad, but that beautiful whiff punish on the whip down 4.
Wall's right there.
He's gonna get it again. No, just a little short.
I'm not even sure he's screwing that combo.
KKOKKOMA trying to find a place to get a good hit. Oh, but another beautiful low parry on the side step 3. We're gonna break this one. No,
wow,
this might cut. Okay, I was like, this might come back to bite him, but
yeah, his combos have been not optimal here. But final round, game 1.
Side step 2.
Yeah, Saint is mixing things up great here. And now Alton just rushing him down with the lows. Look at that, quick 35% off.
Yeah, like really big burst of offense from Saint, and then immediately backs out again. He's got the wall to his back though. 2-1. 2-1 again. Okay, KKOKKOMA finally irritated. He's trying to make something happen with this bar. Okay, finally counter hit, duck jab. Side wall splat. No, real wall splat. Okay. He's got still 2 more meters.
Yeah, this is so close.
This is when you want to use them.
Yeah, he spent 1 right there. Max mode up. Big stuff coming. Side step 3 instead.
Saint trying to get away from this wall, but
he doesn't. He's out of there.
Yeah.
1 bar now for KKOKKOMA. 14 seconds on the clock.
He's got a small life lead. Maybe he's trying to sit on it. 8 seconds. Down 2.
Rage available for Saint. He's still good at the rage. Got to watch out for the rage.
4 seconds.
Trying to rush him down. Back 3-2 to close it out. And man, oh man, that was close, but KKOKKOMA getting the first games.
Yeah, it felt like KKOKKOMA was just watching the timer, and he was waiting for the perfect second to maybe spend the meter on that back 3-2. And probably, I think if Saint had blocked that, KKOKKOMA was probably planning to try to use that max mode to try to just keep him in block stun for those 3 seconds.
And the thing about it too, usually when you see the time winding down the clock in those timeout situations, Saint's usually very strong in those situations. However, 2 rounds out of the 3 that KKOKKOMA won, they were from those timeout situations. So something to be aware of. Keep in mind.
All right.
Alrighty, here we go. Game 2. Going to Devil's Pit now. Both players looking unfazed. Man, KKOKKOMA looks pissed. I don't know what it is. He doesn't look friendly today.
I think there are very few people in the pro Tekken scene right now that put as much pressure on themselves to succeed as KKOKKOMA has been doing recently. Like, it always seems like, you know, he just he'll just lose randomly to people that you think he shouldn't. Like, even yesterday when he was playing that other Geese player, Buck, he lost that first game. It's like, you know, sometimes he just has these weird moments where he just loses to people that you feel like he shouldn't. Maybe because he puts too much pressure on himself to succeed.
It could be, you never know. Oh, he got the back two, but doesn't have meter anyway. Oof.
Yeah, Jack can play a little bit more risky with those down 4-2s when Geese doesn't have the meter, but now he's got to be a little bit more careful of how he places them.
Yeah, look at Saint sidestepping their improvements with Jack. He's like, whatever, dude. Jack can sidestep. Just give me enough space.
Yeah, both these guys playing really tentatively around each other. 1 launch to take it. They're 12 seconds on the clock. Throwing up Rapukins, trying to space out.
This is where KKOKKOMA's been strong. It's timeout situation.
Right. Rage.
Back-to-back.
Oh, jackhammer.
1. Nicely done. Saint finally getting a win on these timeout situations.
Yeah, and both their life bars were in that really awkward place where it's like a launch would have killed, but they didn't have rage yet to put on board to threaten with that rage art or that rage drive. Oh, nice low parry on the down 4.
Yeah, Saint is basically letting KKOKKOMA attack him just so he can get a read on his offense right now. Uh-oh. Trouble.
He's going to get the wall on this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, big boy combo.
Oh,
trade.
Boy. Oh, he didn't pull the trigger.
Oh, doesn't break the wall through. He's dead.
Stand up. Oh.
The wall was in the perfect position right there.
I know, it looks like he's almost too far away for the ground grab.
Yeah. Wall splat again. Full combo, double Rapukin. We want damage now. We don't want it later.
Man, the jumping pressure. Caught him moving, though. Down for 2. Here comes Saint. Totally far from the wall since he started with his back to the other wall.
Ooh. Stuffs out. Yeah, little punish on that down forward 1-4.
Yeah, minus 13 now. Put it back to minus 14.
Oh, so many back 2s. Just keep shooting him in the face. KKOKKOMA not phased. Stone Cold Killer.
Yeah, but you know he didn't like it.
And now we're moving into a match point on this stage, so we transition to an infinite stage.
Oh man, this has got to be better for Saint too.
Yeah.
Although Jack is pretty good at the wall behind him.
You'll get an early couple of rounds when walls are involved, and then transition into the infinite stage where you can turtle up.
Yeah, let's see how KKOKKOMA does you on the infinite stage with Geese.
He's almost on 2 meters here. Oh, challenges with down back 1. Damn, 30 seconds, and these guys have barely done any damage to each other.
Yeah, they are turtling hard right now.
Yeah, Saint needs this round to stay alive.
And KKOKKOMA's chilling. He's like, come on, Saint, make the mistake. I got 2 bars. Do 1 down 4-2. I'm going to punch you with back 3-2.
And Saint's like, nah, I'm good.
And he's got the life lead with it now, too. 13 seconds to go. Back 3-2 fishing. No, now go. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, safe.
Dude, he can chip him down.
Oh,
no!
He tried to do running 1 and got clipped by the down 4-2, and then that's going to be enough. He flies in the air.
Woo, yeah!
Flying in the air with the greatest of ease. That's Jack 7 for you.
That was sick. That would be really crazy if he had like a Raging Storm available that hit that line. You know, I have no idea. How high does the Raging Storm hit anyway?
Even if it was already time over, he had the 2. He just did it out of spite.
Storm, right? I wonder how high that goes.
All right, KKOKKOMA now switching stages. He's hovering Brimstone and Fire.
That would have been so cool.
I was discussing this earlier today with Trungy, another Geese player. He was like, why don't you just Why don't all the Geese players just go to Howard Estate and just do the multiple wall break combos, you know?
I don't know, man. It's a lot of damage, right? Sometimes you feel like that's more luck-based. If someone else can do it back to you.
Oh, I mean, like, I don't know what Jack 7 can do with all those wall breaks. I've never seen other characters. Like, I would feel really...
I thought you were talking about the mirror match.
No, on the mirror match. Just in general, because Geese players as a whole.
I got
feel like they don't all go to Howard Estate.
for sure.
I'd feel scared about going to Geese Estate if I was like fighting a King player. Like I've seen like Duke and Mondo Savage do crazy stuff to people. But he's going to Brimstone and Fire.
Yes, sir. Final game here.
Oh, starts with the counter hit duck jab.
Like, who does that? Geese players.
Oh,
maybe
trade.
Players.
Delays on the second hit to get a little bit more carry. Gets the wall here because of it. Oh, tried to plant him in the ground. Oh, power crush.
Oh, God,
Race throw. Another power crush. Whip
Where would the back be too, though? You probably would have built the meter.
He hasn't now anyway, though. Both guys in rage to trade.
Oh, this is so scary.
Those Rapukins doing chip, but
just keep throwing, make the mistake.
Oh, nice block on the blue debug.
It looked like a regular
he tried to swing with the down forward
too
two.
far. Air fireball.
15 seconds.
Oh,
no punish.
No punish.
Where was the punish?
10 seconds for KKOKKOMA to close it out, so just chill.
Just chill. Yeah, just
keep Rakupo. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay, the crowd is awake now.
And Saint just yawns or something. He's like, jeez.
Look at that was good.
Oh, breaks the Volcano Buster, trying to get it again.
Doesn't finish the string there.
Didn't commit to the run, but that's it this time.
Block.
KKOKKOMA in a really good position right now. Lets the whole string rock. Little punish on it, though. You can definitely get better. No, 1-1-2, almost dead.
Better. Set point for Talents. KKOKKOMA now over GG Saint. I love having these new sponsors in the scene, by the way.
Yeah.
Still so many unsponsored Tekken players. Get out of here. Low parry. Crowd starting to rally behind Saints a little here.
Yeah, Saint trying to stay alive. Both these guys want this winner side top 8. Little extra. And then the Cossack kicks. They get some more. Oh my God, he actually killed him with the Cossack kicks.
Oh God, if you're KKOKKOMA, you gotta be pissed. That's like disrespectful, right?
Yeah, that's
like,
definitely.
Yo, what? What? You kept going? Oh man, I bet Chad loved that. All right, 2-1, Saint, man, he's feeling good after that.
All right, breaks the stock. Saint just, fine, I'll just block everything, I don't care.
Man, I wonder if Saint feels that KKOKKOMA's like an emotional play, trying to get in his head with that.
It can, that could definitely be the case there. We were talking about how much KKOKKOMA, pressure he puts on himself to succeed. Oh,
let's go!
Double!
Final round. Saint versus KKOKKOMA.
Is KKOKKOMA gonna fold? He's got 2 meters of work.
Get out of here!
Big low parry.
Oh, we're at the wall for sure.
Boom! Oh, spend it all. Get off of me! But he spent all that meter to try to make space.
Oh, goodness. I can't believe he did the Rage Zone wake up too. Oh, he's way behind here. Saint's got total space control.
Saint feels so comfortable right now.
Yeah, he's keeping KKOKKOMA's back to that wall. It's like, what are you going to do about it? You got rage?
Yeah,
whatever. You got no meter.
You have nothing.
Running one, though. This might... Oh, get it out of here.
It's going to be dead.
You're hella dead.
And Saint is going to send KKOKKOMA to the losers bracket.